Did you know Johnny Depp wore contact lenses which served as sunglasses so he wouldn't be squinting in the sun all the time? See, kind of interesting, huh? Because, well, I didn't know that they made polarized contact lenses, did you? Hey everybody, welcome back to Movie Mistakes, where we spoil movies and ruin lives. At least that's what we're told. Anyway, today we're going to show you 10 goofs we found in Pirates of the Caribbean – The Curse of the Black Pearl. Before we get started, become a Movie Mistakes maniac. Click that subscribe button and also click the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we post a new video.
You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one.
When Barbarossa is chasing the Interceptor as he's shouting commands, in one shot his teeth are perfectly white, while in the rest of the movie they are decayed. Now, assuming the Interceptor doesn't have a dental kit on board, we're thinking this is probably a mistake.
How could I forget, Miss Swan?
Will, how many times must I ask you to call me Elizabeth?
When he first shows up in the movie bringing the sword to Governor Swan, Will Turner is almost clean-shaven, just a little trace of a mustache there. But in the next scene at the blacksmith shop, which in the movie happens on the same day, maybe even like an hour later, Will suddenly has a goatee and almost a full mustache. Man, that guy grows whiskers fast!
No, don't shoot!
I knew you'd warm up to me.
When Elizabeth is trying to save Captain Jack Sparrow just before he puts the chain and handcuffs around her neck, the medallion is alternately in and out of her dress between shots. At the beginning, when Jack is standing on the sail of his sinking boat, he prepares to step onto the dock by raising and extending his right foot out. Well, the next shot shows it is his left foot taking that first step onto the dock. So, which is the best foot forward there, Jack?
Everyone stay calm. We are taking over the ship. Aye, avast!
When Jack and Will board the Dauntless after walking under the water with the rowing boat over their heads, by the time they've climbed onto the deck and announced that they're taking over the ship, their clothes are bone dry. Must have taken them a really long time to climb onto that deck. In the governor's mansion, when Ragetti and Pintel are chasing after Elizabeth, Ragetti is carrying a lit torch in his hand. But when the ashes and coals are dropped on him, he's still holding the torch as he tries to brush the ashes off. Well, the next shot, as he and Pintel exit the room, he's no longer carrying the torch. But when he appears at the banister and jumps off the landing to corner Elizabeth, the torch is back in his hand. So where was he keeping that torch as he exited the room? I'm not sure I want to know the answer to that question. When Elizabeth's hand is cut and her blood is spilled on one of the Aztec gold pieces, there was an obvious stain on the Aztec gold piece. When Barbarossa picks up that same piece and dangles it in front of Elizabeth, the bloodstain is still there, but in the next shot of the piece, there is no blood on it.
On deck, you scabrous dogs! Hands to braces! Let go and hold to run free!
Just as Jack says, "On deck, you scabrous dogs!" I can't do a Johnny Depp impression, so I'm not even going to try. Well, anyway, after he says that, to the very left on the screen over Jack's shoulder is a grip crew member with a tan cowboy hat, white short-sleeved t-shirt, and sunglasses, just standing there looking out at the sea. Either that or it's a time traveler and somehow Pirates of the Caribbean has become a sci-fi futuristic flick. I'm not buying that though because I don't see a DeLorean or a flux capacitor. When Jack sails toward Port Royal, he passes the skeletal remains of hanged pirates to whom he pays a respectful bow. First, there are two wide shots of the skeletons. Then, in the close-up, they're actually wearing more clothing, particularly the strapping middle guy whose head position also differs and his straw hat is larger as well.
Look! A boy! There's a boy in the water!
As young Elizabeth sings, the next shot from behind her to the right, we see the cannonballs lined up at the bottom of the rail going around the deck. When she yells out, "Look, a boy!" well, now there's a cannon in the corner of that bow.
Anna Maria.
So what'd you think of these cool movie mistakes? Hey, let us know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to tell us what you want to see next. Join our family today. Click the subscribe button and notification bell now. We'll keep you updated on all of our newest videos. I'm Darren Marlar from Marlar House here on YouTube. Also, a special thanks to all of our super fans out there, and we'll see you next time.